Online blackmail is one of the fastest growing cybercrimes today. In fact, reports show that nearly 1 in 10 people have experienced some form of online extortion. The scariest part? Many victims don't even realize they're being targeted until it's too late. But the good news is, the best way to avoid blackmail is by taking proactive steps to protect yourself before you're ever at risk. In this video, we'll walk you through how blackmailers typically operate, the tactics they use to manipulate and control victims, and most importantly, how you can avoid falling victim to this crime. Before we dive into the video, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're always updated on new scam tactics and protection tips. Understanding the mechanics of online blackmail. Online blackmail often begins when a criminal manipulates or deceives their target, typically through a fake relationship or a misleading online persona. The criminal may initiate contact on social media, dating apps, or even via email, slowly gaining the victim's trust over time. Once trust is built, the blackmailer either coerces the victim into sharing compromising content, like intimate photos or videos, or exploits sensitive information that the victim unknowingly provides. This could be as simple as a private conversation or as severe as financial data. Blackmailers will then threaten to expose or misuse the content or information unless the victim meets their demands, which can range from money to additional personal data. The emotional toll on victims is immense. Shame, fear, and helplessness are common reactions that make it harder to think clearly. But recognizing the warning signs early can make all the difference. The tactics of a blackmailer. Blackmail can happen in many ways. Here are the most common tactics used by criminals. Fake romance scams. Blackmailers often pretend to be potential romantic partners. They gain the victim's trust through flattery and emotional manipulation, then trick them into sharing explicit content. Catfishing. A blackmailer creates a fake identity to deceive the victim. This could be a fake social media profile or an anonymous email. They use this false identity to gather information or coerce the victim into compromising situations. Data leaks. Sometimes, criminals don't need to get you to share intimate content. They may exploit data breaches or hacking to access your personal information and then threaten to expose it unless you comply with their demands. Social engineering. Through cleverly phrased conversations, a blackmailer may convince you to disclose private information or access to your devices, which they can then use to their advantage. How to not get blackmailed online. Now, let's go over the most important ways you can protect yourself. Follow these steps to reduce your risk of becoming a victim. Be cautious about what you share online. Always be mindful of the personal information you share online. Whether it's through social media, messaging apps, or email, the more information you put out there, the higher the chance a criminal can use it to target you. The less they know, the safer you are. Verify who you're talking to. Before trusting anyone online, take the time to verify who you're talking to. Ask for live images or video calls to confirm they are who they claim to be. If something feels off, trust your instincts. Use reverse image searches to check if the photos they sent have appeared elsewhere online. Don't click suspicious links or attachments. Phishing links are a common tactic for cybercriminals to install malware on your devices or steal your information. Avoid clicking on links or downloading attachments from unknown senders, especially if they seem too good to be true or are attached to unsolicited messages. Look for red flags in conversations. Blackmailers often use emotional manipulation to trick their victims. If someone online is rushing you into a relationship, pressuring you for secrets, or making you feel guilty for saying no, these are all red flags. Be cautious if someone online seems too eager to engage in intimate conversations before you're ready. Don't send intimate content to people you don't fully trust. Once you send something online, you lose control over it. Even if you trust someone at the time, they could misuse or share that content without your consent. If you wouldn't want the whole world to see it, don't send it to anyone online, no matter how convincing they seem. Avoid identifiable features in content. If you do choose to share intimate content with someone you trust, make sure there are no identifiable features, like faces, tattoos, or locations, that could be used to track you down or identify you. Strengthen your privacy and security settings. Make sure your social media accounts are set to private and that you're using strong passwords. Enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. These steps can prevent blackmailers from accessing your accounts or discovering compromising information. What to do if targeted with blackmail. If you find yourself targeted, don't panic. Stay calm and follow these steps. Do not comply with demands. Blackmailers thrive on fear. Don't give them what they want, whether it's money or personal information. Complying only encourages them. Report the incident. Immediately report the situation to the platform or service where it started, social media, email provider, etc. They may be able to help stop the blackmailer and prevent further harm. Document everything. Keep a record of all communications with the blackmailer, including screenshots. This documentation can be vital for law enforcement or digital security experts. Contact the authorities. If blackmail involves serious threats or extortion, contact local law enforcement. They can investigate and help protect you. Don't block the blackmailer immediately. It may be tempting to block the blackmailer right away, but doing so could provoke them into carrying out their threat. Take the time to gather evidence first. Work with digital experts to recover from blackmail. Our team at Blackmail.HelpLine can help you trace the blackmailer's digital footprint, identify the source of the attack, and even work to remove non-consensual content from the internet. We can also take over communications with the perpetrator to work to put an end to the blackmail. At Blackmail.HelpLine, we specialize in recovering from this crime and ensuring your safety moving forward. Reach out to one of our experts for a free consultation at 888-634-1535 or visit blackmailhelpline.com. Empowering yourself against blackmail. The key to protecting yourself from online blackmail is awareness. By being cautious, verifying online connections, and securing your personal information, you can significantly reduce the risk of falling victim to this crime. The more you know, the less power blackmailers will have.
Helpful links and resources. To learn more, visit our website at blackmailhelpline.com. The link is in the description below. Feel free to leave a comment with your questions or call us directly at 888-634-1535. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you'd like us to cover more cases like this. See you in the next video.